Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to transform this pastel painting into an acrylic painting. And I want to say thank you to Runa Fancy from Bangladesh for giving me an opportunity to use his idea, which is this a pastel painting, an oil pastel painting. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to make this one into a realistic acrylic painting. I'm going to change some parts. I'll just um, correct some perspectives or whatever that I need to do to make this pastel painting more realistic into acrylic. Okay, so before that, I'm going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I'll still be using limited colors in my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors in my palette because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, and this will be the possible brushes I'm going to use. I'll be using the number 12 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 11 bristle flat brush, short handle and long handled, sorry, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 7 nylon flat brush, short handle, and the number 1 round brush for details. You can also use zero, double zero, and triple zeros, liner brush or round brush. You can choose either which one you like to use. And this is my canvas. It's 10 by 12 inches. It's a 3 coats of prime white acrylic um, or gesso, and water to tint the paint. And if we're gonna need the water spray to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and today I'll just paint the painting made by Fancy um, Rina Fancy from Bangladesh, and I'm gonna make this. I'm going to transform this oil pastel painting into an acrylic realistic painting. Okay, so here we're going to start now, and I'm gonna use this number 8 nylon flat brush short handle, long handle, I'm sorry, and we're gonna do first the sketching. And I have here the raw umber. I'm gonna put some white because I want to make the color lighter, not dark, so that I can easily add cover it with other paints or other colors, especially the yellow. So I'm gonna do the horizon first. Here we just have to make a straight line almost at the center, and I'm going to make this part a little bigger. That's it. Okay, so let's put the trees at the back, and I've got the small trees at the distance. And I'm gonna put the house first here. So it should be in a good perspective. There. That's the first house. I'm gonna put the second one here. This is a neighbor house. And some, so I'm gonna do first the riverbank sketch. There. There. I'm gonna do a riverbank, another riverbank here, and I should put a big tree here. And I'm gonna add a little this space for the tree, the huge tree. Okay. And also the coconut tree here, but I will just put it later. So we have now the sketch. Okay, so we're going to proceed to the painting, and I'm gonna use this number 12 flat brush. I'm going to paint the sky first. I'm gonna use the blue and the white. There. Gonna paint the blue sky first, then I'm gonna add the orange and yellow color. But we should not put it directly. We should not put it directly because it will turn green. So we need to use some purple first. So I'm gonna use the red to make it purple and white. There. And I'm gonna put it here. That's it. Okay. Now we're just gonna put some yellowish tone, but I'll just use a smaller brush. It is the number, which is the it is the flat brush number 8 here. And I'm gonna use some yellow and red to make some orange and white. I'm gonna do this first. There. So I'll just let it dry first before going to add more, because of the quality of my canvas is not that good really. So I'll just let it dry first before I'm going to proceed to add more details on that part. Okay, I think I'm gonna do first this series of trees at the back or forest, and I'm gonna use the blue and the umber. Should be bluish gray color and white. There. This should be a little bluish gray color. And use the tapping or punching technique. That's it. gonna put the sun here, but we're not making it red. It will be some white or yellow. Okay, and I'm going to put the nearer trees on the back of the house. So I'm gonna use the darker color, which is the blue and the raw umber. There. So the direction of the perspective of the top of the roof should be a little slanting. This part should be smaller here because of the perspective. Okay, we should always remember that. There. I'm gonna use more raw umber and blue. There. There. So the background is still wet, but anyway, I just have to retouch that later. But I am good with this color here. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this dark color here to add some tone on the riverbank. That's it. You should always observe the perspective. So maybe I need to put some water here to spray it with water so that it will become a little wet and it will be easier for me to blend. Now I think I'm going to start with the house first. Yes. So the color of the roof is around brownish, so I'll be using the raw umber. Just the raw umber with white. And let's paint it with some brownish color. But do not worry, I will just put some red on this later. There. I think I'm gonna put some red to make it brownish. More red and yellow here. Yeah, I'll just have to put some second coat later, and also this one here. Okay. There. I love it. And I'm gonna use this darker raw umber. Yeah. Now I'm going to use again the raw umber with white. Then let's add some color on the side. So do not worry, this is just the first coat. I'm gonna add some white and here. And also this one here. Don't worry everyone, this is just the background color. Okay, that's nice. And I'm gonna let it dry. And also we need to put some colors on our on the on the on the what do you call this, the the yard, the background, or the yard, or the backyard. So I'm gonna use this yellow with some blue, a little blue color, and white. More yellow. Here. I'm going to move it upper so that it will have a good, I can have a better or bigger bigger space here. And I'm gonna make it a little yellow since our reference is a little yellowish, so I'm gonna use some more yellow and red there. Gonna cover it first with this color, greens, yellows, and a little reddish. I'm gonna use more green with reds. So do not worry everyone, this is just the background color or the first coats. There you go. Okay, so I think I'm going to proceed. So I think this part should be a little it should be in a little small mountain. Yes, there. Okay. There. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna put more green, yellow, and red and green here. And of course yellow. I might extend it here a little. And dark umber. So some parts should be dark. There. And I think the sky is already dry, and I'm going to proceed making that realistic sky. Okay, So we need to clean your brush first, clean our brush first, clean my brush. Clean it first, make sure that there's no sign of other paints. If we're gonna use the yellow, since yellow is a very sensitive color, we're gonna need to make sure that our color is clean before we're gonna use that yellow. So I'm gonna use this yellow now with some red to make some orange here, and I'm gonna put some clouds there. That's it. I'm gonna make it a little lighter with some white. There. That's why we need to let the color dry first before we're gonna add this color, because yellow is very sensitive. It will actually turn green when we use it directly. And also this part we need to put some yellowish. Okay, so you know the sky is very easy and fast. I like that sky. Okay, and now we're gonna put our cloud. Oh no, sorry. The the sun. So I'm gonna use a pure yellow now. But first I'm gonna add some white. Make sure it doesn't have any blue, and here. So this part there. Okay, and white. So we're gonna put the sun here. Okay, another white. So I'm gonna use pure white, because this will be the sun. There. Okay, and this part should be a little brownish. Brownish, yes. And here I am going to make way for our reflection. There should be a reflection here on this part. There. So I'm going to put the reflection first, and it won't be really easy. You need to clean our brush. We need to clean our brush. And I'm gonna use some blue color and white again. Blue, and I'm gonna put it here. More. If you feel the brush hard, just dip the tip of your brush into the water to make it wet, and it will be easier for you to blend like this. Okay. And then gonna mix with purple, so I'm gonna use the red, mix it with the light blue and white, and just put it here. So this part should be a little purple, and also we're gonna need to do it here also. Just have the roll, the reflection is just, we just have to copy everything from we see on the top and then you put it on the water. Okay. There. You need to clean your brush before you're gonna start adding other colors. Then you're gonna use this light orange now. Red and yellow and white. Here. There. Yellow. More yellow and red. There. Okay, here. I think I love this color here. So let it dry first. Yes, I guess I have to let it dry first before I need to proceed to other colors. So I think I'm going to make this part a little brownish because of the sun's reflection, sun's light. So I'm gonna use this red and yellow to make some orange. And let's make this, let's add some yellowish color here. There. So just glaze it. Make it a little soft. Blend it on this part, and that's it. I'm going to blend it here. It's just because of very strong sun rays of the sun from the sun, so that's why we have that kind of color. Okay. I'm not sure if it's good. It looks good, but yeah, it will be okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to add some highlights on the tree. I'll be using another brush, which is the bristle flat brush, and I'm gonna use this blue and yellow to make some greens. I'm gonna use first the blue green here with some red there, and I'm gonna put it here. Just the tapping or punching technique. There. I'm gonna make it a little lighter. I'm gonna add some white and yellow. This is just the tapping or punching technique. There. That's it. I'm not going to put a banana here. I saw in, yeah, I just want to put, I do not want to put it. There. And I'm gonna use some yellow and white. More yellow and white to paint the reflection, no, the highlights um, from the sun. So here, I'm gonna put all the highlights here. There, I love the color. So just use the tapping or punching technique. There. That's it. Yeah, because it doesn't strike here on this part. That's why you have that color. Okay. And also we need to put the tree trunk and the branches. So I'll just use this umber with white. Yes, I think this one will be okay. It should be darker. And here. There, I like that. That's it. Now I'm gonna put some holes in there. So I'll be mixing the color of the background. It will be a little orange here. So I'm gonna add some white and yellow. So I'm gonna put some holes. There. They should have some tiny holes on these trees. That means that this tree is not really that thick. The leaves is not that thick. Okay, I think that will do. Okay, it looks realistic for me. Yeah, when you compare this one with the object. Yes, that's it. Okay. So I think I am excited to paint the house. So I'm gonna add details on the house. And I'm gonna start with the highlights, and I'll be using a smaller brush. It is the number 7 flat brush. And I'm gonna use this lighter orange color because of the sun rays, yellow and red and white. I'm gonna put it here. There, so it should have a little perspective. I think I'm gonna make it more lighter or lighter with a little yellowish in color. There. And I'm going to use some red and yellow to make some light orange. And we're gonna put some highlights here. There. And also this one. There. And of course, on the side of this one. There. And I'm going to mix for a little orange, brownish orange. So red, yellow for the roof. You can see that the roof is a little orange or brownish. So here. I'm gonna make it a little orange here. I'm not really sure why these colors. So maybe the color of the dried leaves is a little orange, or just yeah, maybe something like that. So I just follow what I see on the picture. Yeah. There. Okay, that will do. And also this one, of course. Just a plain color. And of course also this one. There. I love it. Okay. So now I'm going to mix for a darker tone. I'm going to use a little bluish tone on this part here, which is the shadows. But I'll just use first this dark grayish, bluish gray color. So I'm gonna put some bluish blue color on the umber. And I'll just put it here. The dark part. Or the shadow part. There. And also this one. Just do it a little careful. There. And I'm going to make it a little lighter by mixing it with the lighter gray color. And of course this part here. There should have some shades here, like, because it's the shadow of this part of the overhang, part of the roof. There should have a little shadow in there. Not just a little, but big, wide. There. Okay. Yes. That looks great. And I'm gonna add more white to make it lighter, and I'm going to make this part lighter. It's a little grayish. That's how I add shades on the parts which are not directly hit by the sunlight. I'm going to make it a little bluish, and also here. This is a cold part. There. Yes, so far I love it. I think I'm gonna make it a little taller. There. Okay. So about that. That looks nice. It's beautiful. I just to put the window later, the window and the doors. So what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some. I think I'm gonna make this lighter, but I'll just put some riverbank using this color here. There. Okay, it's pretty nice. And I'm going to proceed on the grasses. So I will be using this number 7 or 8 flat brush, and I'm gonna use some yellow with a little red. Yes, and of course white. So here I'm going to make this part lighter and more orange because of the sunlight. And also this one, I think when I use the orange, the yellow color. Here I'm gonna make the almost everything into yellow, and of course here. Plenty of yellow colors. So I'm gonna use some blue, red and yellow to make some shades on the grasses. So I'm gonna put some shades here. This part should be dark. Yes. So we're gonna shade this casted shadow from the house. There. Okay. Well, that looks, from what I see here, it looks realistic. It looks realistic, yes. So what else? I think I'm gonna do first I'm gonna, so I'll wait. Still need to put some shade here. Yeah, okay. And yes, I think I'm gonna do first the reflection of the water. So I'm gonna mix first for an orange, red, and yellow. Here, I'm gonna put some orange. There. There. And I'm gonna add more yellow on the water with white. I'm gonna make this part orange. There. And I'm gonna use some white here. And I'll just put line to the from top to bottom here. There. Okay. Yes. I love the reflection. Yes, so I think I'm gonna proceed with this part here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put some highlights on the distant forest. So I'm gonna use this yellowish color and white with a little blue and white again with more yellow and here. Okay, just the punching or tapping technique. There. And here. There, I like it. Yes. That's nice. So that's it. Then I'm gonna retouch the riverbank. So I'll be using the raw umber with some red and yellow. It's our yellowish brown. No, reddish brown. on here. And I'm gonna have some white to add some highlights. Okay, just make it a little irregular, and also here. You can also add some dark or light color of the riverbank. I'm gonna add some white with a little yellowish in color. There. Don't make it too plain, just add some irregularities in it to make it look like soils or rocks. Just watch the position of my brush, how I did it. It should be a little angular, or yes, like that. There. You can also add some plants there if you want. You can add some yellow and put it here. There. Okay. And so far it looks realistic. Now I'm going to add some windows and doors on the house. So I will be using a smaller brush. It is the liner brush or round brush. And I'm gonna use this raw umber. Make sure that your brush is pointed. Mine is not so pointed. Okay, so here. Wet, yes. So here I'm gonna put a door. There. And this door is partially open. Okay. And of course a window. It looks like a French window. There. Another one here. There. Okay. So don't worry, we're going to retouch that to make that realistic. And another one here. So this door should be this close. And I'm going to put a window here. Another window here. Okay. Then of course a window here. I think this is a school. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Can you guess what buildings um what building are this? So here. There is a small window on the top of on this part. There. And I'm gonna color the first door blue. So I'm gonna use some blue here with white. There. Okay. And the other one would be red or brownish, this one. I'm going to add a little shade. I'm going to add some darker shades on the top here, so that the color of the shadows of the door and window match. And also this one here. Okay. I'm going to use some lighter color of the gray or brown. I'm gonna put some highlights here, or some, I don't know what's that, some details. There. And also here. Okay. Yes. I'm not really sure, but for me it looks good. It looks realistic. Pretty nice. Okay, so what else? Yes, we to proceed to adding some fence. Yes, on the first house. So I'll be using not so dark color. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this lighter gray here and adding some raw umber to make it darker. Because we're gonna put some fence. So here, I'm gonna put it here. It should be a little irregular. There. We have now some cute fence. And of course the cross part. There. Okay. And of course we need to put some shadows from the fence. So I'll be using some dark gray, dark green, and red, yellow, and blue. Sorry. So gonna put it here. There. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that looks nice. And what else? So I think I'm gonna add now the coconut trees. Yes. Okay. So let's put the coconut trees. I'm gonna using this brown again with some white, and I'm gonna need to refill my yellow. Here. I'll just use this lighter gray color. And I'm gonna put the coconut here. Yeah, on this part. So we need to be careful. There. Okay. And another one here. There. Not so big. And I'm gonna use some raw umber, some pure raw umber. It should be bigger on the base with some roots. There. Yeah. And of course, I'm gonna put some leaves on the coconut. So I'll be using this number 7 flat brush with some blue, yellow, and red. Red will make the color darker. more red. So here. So we need to put first the stalks. And then you can proceed to the leaves. So the top part should be, for a healthy coconut, the top part should be plenty of leaves. I'm not telling that Rona's coconut is not healthy. So there are some coconut that has less leaves on the top. I'm gonna make it a little darker with some blue color. There. You can create a circular strokes like this to create the details of the leaves. There. Okay. Yeah, that will do. I think I'm gonna make it a little darker. So blue, red, and yellow. And the other one here. The same technique, everyone. There. So I think I'm going to match the two colors. I'm gonna make the first one darker. Yes. There. Okay, so let's not forget the highlights. I'll be using a smaller brush. It is the number 1 liner brush, and I'm gonna use this raw umber here with some white. There. I think I'm gonna need to add white on my palette. With a little brownish. Okay, I think I'll just use this color here. Some little brownish or yellowish or orange color for the highlights. I'm gonna put it here. There. I love it. Okay. And I'm going to use some more yellowish color here, more yellowish color for the highlights, backlight color of the leaves, so I'm gonna put it here. Because of the sun's reflections, there should have a little some backlight, a yellowish backlight colors. It's not a reflection, but sunlight from the back. There. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to use this light green here, dark green. I'm gonna mix the colors and gonna put some highlights on the leaves also. Just a little highlights, do not overdo it. There. I think that would be enough. Yes. Looks nice. And of course, we should not forget the reflection. Okay. So I'll be using this brush, and I'm gonna use this brownish color here with some blue to make some reflection. It's a brownish color with just use the raw umber, the blue and the white. And I think here, so make it as irregular with some waves there. And also here. That's it. And of course yeah, just a little amount, just a little reflection on the fence. And I'm gonna put the leaves. I'll be using the dark greens here. There. So just create a zigzag strokes. Don't mind making it perfect. Just create a zigzag strokes like this to create the reflection of the coconut. There. Okay. And of course we need the reflection also from the house. Yes. So yes, we need the reflection. And I'm gonna need this bluish gray color again here with some white. So here. Yeah, and also this one. So we need to put the reflection here. Okay. And also the other house. Okay. And also we should not forget the reflection of the riverbank. Should put some darker reflection of this. Okay. And the highlights of the reflection of the house, I'm gonna use this light orange here with some red, yellow, and white. There. Yes. Okay, and also the other one. I'll be putting some darker shades on the house. I'm gonna use this bluish brown color with a little white. There. There. And the other one. I should put some red, orange color of the roof. Darker. More yellow. There. Okay. How about that? Okay, so I think I'm going to retouch on the reflection. I'm gonna use this red or orange to put here on the other. There. I'm gonna use this light blue to retouch or to correct some reflection. No. There. Okay, so I think with I think this tutorial will take me 2 hours. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I think so far I am enjoying this one. Okay, so I think I'll just do here first before I'm gonna put the big tree here. I should not put the big tree, but I think since we can see it here, I'm gonna put it here also. Okay, so I'm gonna put first some darker leaves there, or plants. So I'm gonna use the blue, the yellow, and the red. Here. And I'm gonna need some more yellow and white, not just yellow. There. So I'm gonna put some more grasses. It should be lighter because of the sun. There. And I'm gonna use the smaller brush, the round brush number 1, and some more. Here. And I'm gonna put some highlights on the grasses. Make it as light as possible. There. Make sure that you have a pointed brush. Yeah, I don't like this brush because it's not pointed. There. And here. I'm not really sure if I'm going to put the big tree in the side, on the side, because it will just ruin the view. I'm not sure. Do I need to put the big tree? I'm gonna add more white. There. Okay. About that. Do I need to put the big tree? No, wait. Something's off. I'm going to put some shadow. Pastel shadow from the coconut tree here. Using the there. Yeah. Do I need to put the big tree? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I think I'll just put it because I saw it in the on the drawing of Rona Fancy, so I think we're gonna need to put that. So I'll just put a big tree without with some few leaves. So here I'm gonna use this raw umber and this yellow with number 7 flat brush. I'm gonna put it here. But the problem is it is really on the side. I'm gonna put the branches. Okay, and with a few leaves there. I'm gonna put first the yellow. Because of the backlight color. And the dark green. Yeah, just a few leaves there. Okay. And I'm gonna put a little highlights on the side of the big tree. There. And I'm gonna use this raw umber to add some details on the trunk. here you go. Yeah. So wait, it's too much. The light is way sharp. So here I'm gonna put. Yeah, I think that will do. Yeah, okay, that's it. So I think I am done, guys. I just finished it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I want to say thank you to Arjuna Fancy from Bangladesh for letting me use the idea from here. I'm not sure if she or if he. I'm not sure. So I say thanks to him to here for this for the oil pastel painting and letting me use it to create this amazing acrylic painting. So I want you to see the drawing that I copied from. So here, and this is the result. Yeah, pretty nice. You can actually see the difference between the two. Okay, thank you very much everyone for watching this video today. I hope you got something out of this, and my advice is keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more how to use your brush, the more how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in palette, because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, thank you everyone. Please hit like, add some comments, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And once again, thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.